Hello, and thank you for reviewing this course on how to successfully build a business referral partner group to increase your personal sales production and your quality of life. My name is Aaron, and I'm a U.S. Army veteran with a passion for helping others. Now, in this course, I sincerely look forward to showing you how to make a significant change in your current sales process by adding more high-quality referrals into the mix in order to give you a higher sense of satisfaction, no matter what your profession is. In fact, let me really encourage you to watch this entire short course because at the end, I actually have a very nice surprise for you as a parting gift. First off, let's get our head on straight. So today is the day to learn how to successfully change your business or sales process. Today is the day to let go of self-defeating thoughts and habits. Today's the day to embrace a new way of thinking. Today is the day. That's right. You hear me, today. So let's do this. I'm going to start out today's lesson with a bit of information that could be categorized as a BFO. You've probably heard of that before, but if not, what's a BFO? It's a blinding flash of the obvious. These are bits of information that we know that exist, but for some odd reason, I don't know, we just fail to make the connection of how it can be used to really change our business. It's kind of like a duh moment, and I'm confident that we've all had one at some point in time in our life. So here's that profound BFO. Referrals from trusted business professionals, current and past clients, or friendly third parties are among the most desirable sources of new business available to you in the marketplace. You see, referrals are low or no cost, and the clients, they're generally easier to deal with when compared to a shopper, and they're usually ready to make a committed decision. Now, how many of you would adamantly defend those statements as an absolute truth? I'm glad you agree. So it kind of goes without saying, but I'll say it anyway. If we know that referrals and positive word of mouth are one of the most effective, low-cost ways to build a business, shouldn't we find ways to build a business environment that allows others to refer to you easily and on a regular basis? I would think so. And since we know that markets fluctuate and that life has this funny way of humbling us when we least expect it, shouldn't we do everything in our power to make sure that we have ourselves in a position to protect ourselves? I'll take this one as well. You bet. Okay, now I'm really going to put myself out there now. I'm guessing that you did not get into the sales profession because your doctor told you to take it easy. You see, sales in and of itself can be a very stressful profession with a lot of highs and a lot of lows, but it doesn't have to be. Now, before we get into the nuts and bolts of how to build a referral group, let's start at square one. Just in case you're not familiar with the concept of a business referral partner network group, let me explain the basics behind it and how these types of groups work. Now, you see, a network group is a group of industry professionals from different professions that dedicate themselves to learning more about group members and who are always on the lookout for referrals or cross-selling opportunities. The rule in a network group is that only one person from each industry is allowed in the group, and all group members are highly encouraged to send business referrals to the professionals within their group. Now, generally, there's a cost to join one of these groups, and in most cases, by the time that you find one that may exist in your particular town, it's probably too late to join because somebody's already filled the industry slot that you serve. Now, another challenge with the typical network group is that the potential to have too many different professions that will have little or no natural ability to be a good referral source based on, the lack of synergy between your profession, which in turn may not translate into as many really good referral opportunities. Now, that's not the case though, if you build a group, right? Because that will have the highest probability of being the best referral sources that have great synergies between what you do and what they do. And if you do this, you will naturally have the best chance of having a connection with other members of the group. Now, although, good smelling candles and hardy plasticware and non-smearing lipstick and costume jewelry, those are all fine products if you're into that sort of thing. It's just that they're usually a side gig or a multi-level marketing program, and they just aren't, usually the best fit for a group. In the end, it's important to be selective and only fill an open slot or create a new type of slot or spot with the right person. Now, it's okay to let a slot remain open until a great fit is located. In fact, when you build a group, you should never, ever fill an open slot with someone who performs in a given profession on it as like let's call it an occasional hobby, right? You need a full-time pro with a great reputation and a steady flow of business who can help uncover referral opportunities for you as well. Choosing your cousin Randy, who has a real estate agent's license just in case he gets a referral, is probably not the right fit if you want a successful group. And I'm sure Randy's a nice guy, but you want a full-time real estate pro who is extremely active in his or her profession. And that's just one particular profession, obviously, that I'm referring to. But keep in mind, one very important rule that I will close out this lesson with. Your net worth will be directly tied to your network. Remember that.